So we're sitting here looking at Scotsgap Station. Now, this opened in July 1862, and the extension of the line west of Scotsgap all the way down to Reedmouth was opened in May 1865. Now, in between those two periods, the Northumberland Central Railway in 1863 got approval to run the branch line from Scotsgap north all the way up to Rothbury, up to the top of our map, and then further on up the valley past Thropton, up to Wooler, over here and up to the Scottish border near Coldstream. But, yes, there was a but. The money for the first part of this line from Scotsgap to Rothbury was quickly available. In fact, it was available by 1864. The but was they couldn't get enough money for the second part, north from Rothbury. And in 1867, they applied to Parliament to scrap that, please, cancel that, we'll just do the Scotsgap to Rothbury bit, which was approved, sadly. But anyway, things then took another 2 years, would you believe, before the railway line actually started being built north to Rothbury. And we've got a little bit of the railway underway here. It's August 1869 and the track is under construction. Welcome to my Transport Fever 2 series, Northumbria, where I'm attempting to recreate a real-world, long-abandoned railway branch line in northern England. At the moment, we've got it going up to what's currently known as Rothley Private Station. Now, around Rothley, we have this wonderful little quarry, yes, a conmat plant, right, and down this side, what are you? Ooh, hello, a little tramway, oh, right. And on this side, yes, we have Longwitton Colliery. Now, he's waiting, as you can see, to pick up some coal, right. Well, where was the other fellow off to? He was heading all the way up here to start this. Right, okay, and Sir Walter Trevelyan, you remember Sir Walter, our good old mate that owns, where are you, Wallington Hall, over here somewhere. He's putting a lot of money into this. So he's opening up this tramway and this tramway. Shh, don't tell anyone. This wasn't actually until 1884, but I'm doing it now, okay? Because I can. It's a game, so sue me. Anyway, Sir Walter, who owns the Rothley Lakes here, and most of this area, he owns most of this, so he can do what he wants, I suppose. He's decided, well, I'm going to get coal and a conmat and send it off down to Scotsgap, which is handy because Scotsgap requires conmat. Let's have a quick look. Yep, it requires conmat, and the coal can be shipped all the way into Morpeth because it requires coal here at the gasworks. So that's handy. So Walter's going to be rolling in dough. Temporarily, we've got a road route that's going to come all the way along this road and pick up the coal and the conmat from here. But once we get this rail route opened, well, guess what? We're going to send it down by train. So let's get this rail route established up to Rothley. Okie dokie, we'll build a station, shall we? What a good idea. It'll be goods, I think. Oh, okay. One track. Yeah, and it'll be 120 metres long. Right. It'll fit. Well, except for that bit. Well, pause it. Kill the road. Okay. Put that in. Yep. Now, configure this, please, to put a passenger platform, standard old vanilla platform here. Yep. And kill that. Yes. Okay, and put a cargo building, a generic one of them there. Yep. And a passenger building, the smallest one we've got, which is kill that. Right. Back to configurate. Small main building. No. Come on, where are they? That one, small side building. Oh, okay. All right, that'll work. Yep. And tracks. Right. Tracks. Them. Well, they won't be that fast, will they? No, they won't. We'll make them 30s. 30 kilometres. Right. Are you done with configuring the station? I think I am for now. Roger. Let's go back to normal track. We'll stick with the 30s. We'll come across here to there. We'll come across here to... Ooh, that's not looking good. It'll be fine. We'll just... Okay, what are you trying to do here? Well, I'm trying to put a bit of a head shunt in. So it'll need to be a double head shunt so that we can operate this. Okay. Double head shunt, that's two of them. Right. Two tracks, make it 120, fine. It'll just be 30, yep. Bit of a curve on it. Oh, without catenary, please. No thanks. We're not quite in the era where we need that yet. The radius is a bit... gee whiz. Well, 250, how's that work? Get the angle right, it might be fine. Make it longer. Okay. Yep. Works for me. Okay, this will be interesting. You think you can join that up without... Sure. Of course I do. You've got to join that to that yet. Ooh. You mean like... Yeah, I do mean like that. It's not going to happen though, is it? Pooh. Okay, well, that's easy fixed. We just move this up a bit. Like, ooh, that, yes. Now we join that to there, and that to there, and that works there. Nice. And that's the end of the head shunt. Right, and then this railway line will continue up there. Sort of. Well, you've got some bridges in. Yeah. We sent the navvies off, set up all the bridges, so that basically all we've got to do is, full speed track, please. Just do that. Right. Try it again. Do that. Lovely. Okay, let's just check that speed. Okay, we're back to slow track here. Wonderful. So all of that is fast track. Don't want that bit to be fast. We'll just slow them down. Put the road back in. That's a 50 kilometre, 5 metre wide road, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Put you straight across the front here. And up to there, and then around to there. Okay, so what's happening here? Right. Conmat will go stone, conmat down to here, and then delivered into Scotsgap down here. Coal will be coal to here, and then delivered down to Scotsgap to be sent by rail to Morpeth. Now, if we are using the train, it will bring the conmat and the coal down here and drop it off at Scotsgap and then come back. Now, if you notice, we have another quarry here that we could... I see. Yes, I could bring stone to here for the return trip. Righto. Okay, well, let's see what happens. What are we doing? That won't be a 30. That will be a full speed one. Signal. This, by the way, didn't happen in real life. This is a short little overtaking doodad just for us so that we can pick up here to make the game work a little bit better in our favour. Because this whole line from Scotsgap north to Rothbury is single track, and for the game we need to make sections of it double tracked, like little overtaking sections, so that so that the trains will keep moving. Okay, I'm going to have to buy a horse-drawn tram or one of them. I might just buy one of them. You got a Hartington Stone, good. Terrific. Now, temporarily, these 4 guys here are doing this route up to here, and they're doing it purely to get all of this triggered and fired up and happening so that I can get the rest of this set up. Now I can set up a route for the train from here. Oh my God, there's a lot in here. I know. Okay, from Scotsgap, new line. Okay, from Scotsgap, and it'll be platform 2, I think. Yep. And you'll come up here, and on the way up, you'll pick up... No, you'll pick up there. And that's actually Hartington Holt. Is it Hartington? I think so. What are you? Hartington. You are Good, okay. So you'll pick up stone from there, you'll bring it up here to there. Usually cargo. No, you're not usually cargo. You are Rothley head shunt 1. And then you will come back to Rothley. Didn't you say the name of this place was Longwitton? Yeah, that changed in 1885, I think. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But right now, Sir Walter's opened this as a private station. And, well, that's what Walter's doing. Okay, you need to be on platform number 1. So you'll go up, come down, you go back and out. Righto. And then back to Scotsgap. 55 Rothley to Scotsgap or Roger. Okay, now we're not going to have any passenger trains on here until we finish the whole line, but you know, as we build the line, Sir Walter's got the money to get the ore systems, the ore line started. Hey, good on him. Good on you, Sir Walter. Where are we? We'll use our generic 060. Cargo, I think that fella takes stone and coal. Is that the one? Yep, that'll do. How many of them? 3, 4. We've got 80 metres we can play with down with our various head shunts. So where's our... Well, we need a fake wagon at the end because it's going to reverse. But where's... That's the fella I wanted. 82 metres. You'd be right. 74, how's that? Okay, loco, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a brake van, and it will not flip. Done. Okay, you can go on to there. And, oops, you can just stop for a sec, please. Okay. Manage this line, please. Manage line. At Rothley, we'll wait for a full load. Okay. Have you got stuff on board? You do. Have you... You haven't even got there yet? Okay, you will. What are you doing? You're waiting. Good boy. And down here, our new train, here we go, is coming out very slowly. Now I had to do some modifications down here too because there was originally only a short head shunt put here instead of the 80 metres, and that wasn't going to work because this platform here is an 80 metre platform, and yeah, I needed it longer if I decided ever to increase the size of the trains that were running from here to Reedsmouth with these planks. But anyway, come on, you're taking forever, man. Let's go. Alright, he's just going to drive through the bridge. up here do nothing. Do you want it the other way around? What do you mean? Well, wouldn't you be backing it in here? Nose first out that way. No, it's backing it in. You're probably right. You are probably right. So let's kill that for a second. Okay, so that it'll flip here. Ta-dam. Good. Now you can add the fake reverse bit. Okay. Ta-dam. And that's the train now that you've got. Beautiful. Okay. We'll just take it nice and steady. Out of Scotsgap. My God, look at all the people waiting. Yeah, well, they're heading off on the Wanderer. Ah, this countryside is so nice. So nice indeed. Well, as I once read, this Rothbury line zooms out alongside the Western Wanny line, pretending like it was double track, which it obviously isn't, for a couple of 100 metres, before branching off to the northwest under the typical Northumbrian sheep crossing bridge. Apparently there were lots of very narrow timber sheep crossing bridges in the area to allow the sheep to get from one paddock to the other. So good on them. And we're now headed up along what is supposed to be a fairly gradual rise up to, would you believe, at Rothley, or to be renamed Longwitton, but up near Rothley Lake's the highest point on this map. Across a couple of burns. Hello. I think that one's Heartburn. Through the lovely Northumbrian countryside. There's something about this, isn't there? Well, yes, indeed there is, Stephen. I'm glad you didn't go through the smoke that time. Okay, sorry. How about we just back it up a bit? There. I'm not happy with what I've done over here on the right-hand side of the Rothley Craigs. Over here, that sandstony looking, it just, yeah, it hasn't worked for me. But never mind. It will get there eventually. Nothing waiting yet from here. Doesn't look like it. Never mind. Could go a bit faster, couldn't you? No, I couldn't because I've got it set to a 30k limit. Okay, right. Go to double speed. Picked up nothing anyway, so go to quadruple. Let's get there. You just want to rush it through the country, so go back to double. And come up a bit. There we go. So Walter and his family must have been a very, very wealthy group of people who owned most of this land around here for miles. And, you know, his father or grandfather, I'm not quite sure, it was 100 years earlier, enough money to actually make the Rothley Lakes. They're man-made. They're not natural. So, you want some fishing grounds, Sir Walter's grandfather? Certainly do. Well, let's do it. Sure. Couple of £100,000,000,000 in the 1770s. What the heck? Okay, here we go. We're coming into beautiful downtown Rothley private station. Oh, okay. Just stop for a second, please. What are you guys doing? You're waiting. Well, there's no point in you waiting anymore. I don't think. Where is the first delivery? Have you got anything on board? You don't. Well, hang on, you must have. Where did it go? Oh, wait on. Whoa, look. Oh, it's sitting here already. Oh, woohoo! That's great. I didn't even see it. It's sitting here on the platform. Okay. Thanks, Train 5. You'll come up to here. Yep. And now you'll do a little reversey shunty into the platform, get you off to mainline. Yes. Lovely. You'll sit here. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. You won't have 30. You do have 35. And we're off. We're back to Scotsgap. Wasn't that nice? Okay, have you delivered anything? No, I haven't. But I do have 35 sitting here waiting to head down the hill. Don't pick anything up, please. Please don't pick anything up. No, good. Okay. I didn't want it picking up Conmat and going up there and then not having enough stone to come back. So, okay. Next trip, it'll have a full load of Conmat to bring down to here. Okay, and you're reversing back into Scotsgap. Loving it. Okay. Well, Sir Walter will be pleased because this coal will now be teamed up with his Wallington Wambler and be shipped off into Morpeth. And next time around, we should have some. We do. Look, we've got some stone ready to take up the line. Oh, that'll be shipped up the line to our Conmat plant. Very nice. And then our Conmat will also come back down to here. What about those horses and carts? These guys? Yeah, okay. What about them? You don't need them now then. Quite correct. They were there only to trigger the mines into producing. So let's hope. Here he is, here. Still has a full load on board. Where's this guy? He's just leaving. Oh my gosh. Let's have a little closer look at this guy. That's a cute little tram. Cargo tram. Oh. Thanks, autosave. You pick the best times to interrupt, don't you? Top speed of 34. No smoke. And no horn except when it goes through a truck station. Or I could possibly set it to have a horn there on with a whistle board. So this guy's going to pop down now. Oh, we're going far too fast. My goodness, could you hear that car revving its head off? Don't know whether you could. It was certainly loud. But here we go. Round into the West Rothley Limeworks. Now remember, Limeworks, limestone rather, converted into lime and used for agriculture. We don't have that facility in the game, so instead it's stone converted to brick. Because we can. Okay. Right, you're off again. Did you hear it go toot toot? I don't know. I've got the sound turned off. I don't know. Did it happen? You're telling people it will happen and you don't know for sure. Okay. Let's... what's our train doing? It's arriving at Scotsgap, waiting for a free path. There's the Wallington Wambler. Now, where's he headed? Scotsgap, okay. Who's going to go first? Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, we have a problem. You. Schweppes. What's the problem? Well, the plank train, yes, has to come up here. So we're about to get a red warning here. 31, 35. Off we go. Waiting for free path. You're not going to get far, are you? No, it's got to get here. Well, send that one back out then. You can wait here. Well, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Yep, it is. But, okay, stopping past that signal and flipping, and you can now go. Ooh, well, it's not set up automated for you then, Stephanie. No. No, it isn't. And, don't know what I'm going to do about that. Well, if there were people in excuse me, what are you doing? You're pushy or what? Well, it's clear I can go in and deliver my stuff. I've got to drop off all this stuff here. Look, in actual fact, let's make me bigger, please, because I can be. I'm only 45 metres long, and I could be a lot longer. And I could have... What have we got? These? Are they these? No, they're not those. Because they carry... These? No, they're not those either. Well, come on, they've got to... Well, they're not them. That one? Where is it? Okay, good question. What does it say here? Wallington Wambler, generic British goods wagon covered. That's the fella there. Okay, and what do they take? All cargo. Right, okay, good. So, add. We can get up to 80 metres. 71, can do that. Yes, no, wait. That's fine. Hold the shift key down, flick him to the end. Yes, now hold the shift key down, flick him to the end. 80 metres. Modify. Right. And that will now get rid of... Well, you won't have... 1, 2, 3... Almost all of that will go, won't it? Okay, what's happening here then? You are waiting for a free path. Why? That's because the passenger trains come in. God, it's as busy here. Yeah, well, hey, welcome to the 1870s. And this was, you know, hey, this is a thriving little community. All right, well, you have to scoot out, go, so that you can scoot back, so that you can go up there, so that you can... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Well, put it on double speed and it might happen. Okay, passenger train's out. Heading off to Morpeth. Lovely. Where's the next passenger train? Not around here. Go away. Okay, plank train. Did you make that longer? How long is it? Yeah, it's long enough. Fine. Plank train's reversing up to this head shunt. You stop. You can't go anywhere yet. This fella's got to leave. Oh, you're not on a wait till full thing, are you? Pooh bum. Am I on a wait till full thing? You know, I probably am. Manage line, Scotsgap. It looks like I... 60 seconds, okay. Where are those goods coming from? They're coming from this Wellington Hall produce. So you could configure that to be outputting twice as much. Well, Sir Walter's going to crack the whip over there at Wellington Hall, and I guess that will happen. In the meantime, the Wambler's off on its return trip to Morpeth. The plank train's off on its trip to Reedsmouth. And our first coal train is going to now reverse in here and dump. Yeah, okay, he's going to reverse in here and dump the coal on this platform for the next Wambler to take into Morpeth. My God, it's confusing. I know, but isn't it fun? Yeah, well, it's a shame you had that blockage there. I know I'm going to have to keep an eye on that, aren't I? Did want to automate this, but... Okay, he's off again. Right, so the Wambler's here now, waiting for a free path down the line. Where are you going? You're going back the other way. You're probably coming to Scotsgap. Yes, you are. It's the cow train. Okay. How are our trams doing? Okay, you're heading back up the hill. I presume you picked up... No, you didn't, because our train hasn't even been here yet. Oh my God. Well, there's a train load full of stuff. Here he is, on the return leg, picking up our train load full of stuff. Okay. 30. How many do you take? 35. Right. Where's the horsey? Oh, here you are. Hello. So how many are there now? 35. Well, that's cool, isn't it? We've got a train load of stone. Nice. Waiting to go from here up to Rothley. Lovely. And when we get back up to Rothley, my God, there's 2 train loads almost of Conmat and coal. Usually, Stephen, sorry, Rothley, that says usually. Hate the way the game labels these things, but never mind. So that's Rothley. Rothley, that's a fine. Okay. Do you need that truck stop anymore? Yes, I do. I've got to drop the trams off. Oh. Okay. So we've got 2 tramways. Somehow, and I have no idea how because the maps don't show it how, but somehow this tramway had to interface here. So, yeah, this probably didn't happen like this, but hey, it works. Similarly, this one, I'm wondering about the road. This is a narrow. Does this tramway look realistic? This is my narrow dirt roads. What happens if we just go straight to small country road? Do they look any better? Construction not possible. Let's have a quick look. Do they look any better? They look the same. Okay, well, I'll stick with your narrow dirt roads then. I shall. 50 at 5 is that. What the hell's happened there? And we're coming back in again with our train. Here we go. Train load full of stone. Should be dumped, yes it is. Dumped over here for our Conmat tram. Nice. And now, what are you going to pick up? Is it all going to be all coal? What's with the Conmat? Why don't we pick up the Conmat? Seriously. Alright. Okay, up to the head shunt. Right. Tram. Conmat tram comes across. Thank you. Dumps the Conmat. Picks up the stone. How many do you take? 36. Lovely. All right. Now, there's one other thing that we needed to do here at this station, just to finish it off. Right. Landscaping. Yep. Yeah, we're going to have a look at the assets. And they had... Right. They had... Yeah, yep. One of these, right? Front brake. That'll do. They had a passenger carriage sitting here on the platform. Right. I'll have to drop it down a bit, aren't you? Okay, might lift it up just a frazzle. How's that look? I don't know, you're driving this. Lift it up just a frazzle more. There. You don't want to put tracks in? No, I don't. Okay. Alright, we'll just pretend that they are there under that. How's that look? Does it look like you can get from the platform onto that carriage? It does. Oh, lovely. Right, well, yeah, okay. The Rothley line has started. Yeah, right. Well, the Rothley? Hang on. It's the Rothbury line. The Rothley is just, that's Rothley there. It's funny, you know, that in when they rename this from Rothley Station and make it public, they rename it Longwitton, which, you know, to me is, yeah, yep, I have no idea what's going on there. But anyway, are we going to be able to get in easily this time? Oh, we've got a train here, train 4, that's, what are you? Ooh, this could be interesting. No, you stop. Because if I don't stop him, he will come up here, and this fellow won't be able to get back out. Uh-huh. Well, this isn't working at all for you, is it? Drat. I'm going to have to somehow... somehow. Well, if you've got any suggestions on how, please be forthcoming. You might have to put in another head shunt here. Yeah, but that wouldn't be at all realistic. Okay, you can start again. What? No. You're not going empty to... What the flip are you doing? Well, you upset it by stopping it, didn't you? Stupid thing. Well, you're not going there empty. I'll do what I bloody well like, thank you very much. If I want to, I'll go there empty. But I will, in fact, this time, go to the head shunt as you wanted me to. Thanks, train. He'll back in. Get his load of planks. How we doing? 103 planks sitting there. And look at our Wallington Wamblers train. He's got a full load of goods and coal now. Don't know where the coal's showing here. It's hiding. Well, it's here somewhere. We might see some of it once these planks get loaded up. Doubt it. Okay, alright. Oh, we've only got 25. We don't have a full load of stone for this trip. Never mind. That's good enough. Beautiful countryside. Absolutely nice. Oh, get out of the smoke. Okay. He's doing his little shuffle. What are you waiting for? There's probably a passenger train in there, is there? No, not that I can see. There's probably one coming. There it is. That's the Western Wanney. Right, he has to... Oh, and look, there's another one up there as well. My God. Busy little place, Stephen. Busy. Okay, what's going to happen? I think you are going to come in first. Yes? Because you need to come all the way back up to here. Okay. Are we there yet? Almost. I think we're getting there. I think this will be... the last little look at the first part of the Rothbury branch line. My gosh. So Walter's going to be tickled pink with all this ore and everything that's going down the line so far. Yes, he is. He's adding to the coffers. Lucky man. Right. Here we go. Just back it up into the station. Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. We'll continue the construction of the line next time. Not quite sure how we're going to solve this single track issue. I mean, technically we could probably squeeze in a passing track here for game purposes. Yes? No? No, because there wasn't. Everything has to stop here. Well, it'll have to be a passing track up here somewhere then. Just in, maybe in that... that could work. That could work. Hey, what's going on here? It's only taking coal again. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that, aren't I? Not moving any of this conmat. Why are we not shifting any of this conmat? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Don't care. Past caring. Don't be like that. It's not that bad. No, but, oh, look at this beautiful countryside. And I really love this sheepfold here. If only there were some sheep in it, Stephen. Shh. Yeah, how come you haven't put any sheep? Where are all the sheep? Yep, I don't know. But that's it from me. If you like that, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, do that and ting the bell. And let's leave Rothley Station for the last time today. Oh, there goes a tram. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And until next time, it's hooroo from me. Bye for now.